Saturday, and this video is going to take place over the next week. Pretty much getting ready for Club Loose, hot import nights on the 26th and 27th. I got a bunch of stuff I still have to cover on the 8.6. I have to fix a small leak. I think it's just coming around the either the oil pan or the oil pump gasket. So I got some RTV. I'm just going to coat the outside and just brake clean it. Because it's not leaking a lot, but if they think that you have a big leak, they're not going to pass you for tech, and I don't want that to happen. Some wires I got to clean up, new plugs and oil and maintenance and all that stuff. Right now, we are going to get some pizza, and then come back, eat some lunch. We're going to go over some of the easy stuff today, where I'm going to mount the fire extinguisher. I got a nice quick release from Injuku Racing. Go over the issues I'm having with my seat, which that should be resolved soon, but it's going to be cutting it close. What else? We're going to check the front end, make sure nothing's loose. Tidy up the inside, see what I can do about some wires. But yeah, so we jacked the front end up. I spent most of my day looking for my key for my wheels, so we had to get a new one. That's how that goes. So I guess we'll start this whole big long video by going over things like this. This is loose. This little stuff. I want to make sure nothing in the front end's loose at all. And then I'm going to pretty much, if you want to look, it's just a little wet down here. It's leaking from somewhere and I can't really figure out where. It might be right from the oil pump. It might just be how this gasket is. So I'm going to wipe it down. I'm going to put some more RTV just kind of all the way around the edge. Okay, let's see. See, this is loose. That's not good. That kind of frustrates me. So we'll tighten that. Tie rod seems tight. The bearing's on its way out, but it's not to the point where they would fail me for tech or I'm going to be driving all wobbly. So that's not bad. Looks like everything on this side's tight other than this collar, which truthfully I'm really pissed about, so it's probably the sound I heard clicking around the other day, so let's tighten that really quick. So I have to keep an eye on that, but this side is not too bad. So we will pop this wheel back on. Also, they won't pass you for tech if you don't have all your studs and lug nuts. And right now, right off the bat, I only have 3 lug nuts on this wheel, so. And I know I have 1 broken wheel stud in the back. So that's stuff we have to finish before we go up too, but that's not really terrible.
With your head.
Goo! Okay, this side looks even better. I need new rotors super hard. Other than that, we look pretty darn good.
How's this?
That thing's,
good.
yeah, nice and tight. All up here's tight. I love the look of these helper springs. pretty sick. Alright. You alright? So now I'm pretty much just going to get under there and see where I can clean up any oil that's leaking. And pretty much RTV as much as I can around the outside of the oil pan, because that's all I can think of that's leaking. So I can pass tech and shit. After that, I kind of want to check the spark plugs, kind of see how the engine's been running. What else? What can we do before it gets dark? We'll probably end today with just that. We checked the front end. Front end looks good. We're going to try to stop the oil leak as best we can. I also kind of want to see how easy it's going to be to tuck those wires behind my radio din. That's kind of what I want to do because they look ugly as shit. Yeah, we'll go from there. Ow. Okay, don't mind the mess on the couch, but this is the other stuff. I got my new helmet, which I'll show you later. Fuel cell, we're not going to be doing that before we go anyways, but that's something coming up later. But before I hit the track, I will be using this SARD magnetic oil filter when we change the fluids. This came from Techno Toy Tuning along with this Project Moo magnetic drain plug. I'm going to be bringing a spare set of head bolts and a head gasket just in case. These are the new plugs going in, just standard. Picked up this fire extinguisher from my work, but this quick release came from Enjuku Racing, which is pretty cool. Got a pull tab, rip it. That'll be nice. Got to figure out where to mount that. These are the insulators for the terminals. So a bunch of stuff to do. We got a week to do it, so I think we'll be good, and we'll head up the track. So tomorrow, we're going to probably be doing the plugs, fix that little oil leak, little terminals, see if we can't mount the fire extinguisher. Yeah, we'll see you in the morning. Okay, it's Monday. Kind of losing daylight. It's going to be tough to do this after work every day, but today we're going to relocate where my MSD box is and probably put it down here. And then we have this nice quick release from Enjuku Racing. We're going to probably put this in its place right next to me when my car inevitably bursts into flames. I guess we'll start by undoing the MSD, which, because I installed it, only has one screw holding it. Think like this, or I'll switch the bottle around and have the tag up here where I can reach it.
Yeah, I think I like that better.
So, and then the seat kind of gets in the way. Maybe I should put it over here. Alright, it's Wednesday, just got off work. Only a few days left till race day. Super pumped. I brought some stuff to work so I could do on my lunch break, and I forgot the camera. But I got the red battery terminal insulated, kinda. It's really sketchy, but hopefully they let it slide. From what I can tell, I got whatever leaks fixed. I got the correct hose clamps on the fuel lines. I had a couple worm clamps on there, and Club Loose doesn't like those, so I got those fixed. Couple wires that I should probably put some conduit over, just a few of them. That's not a big deal. I've got big stack tires out there that I'm going to take with me. I'll probably only take those 4 plus some 2 that I'm getting mounted today, which those are just some shit tires. I like the DZ102 Dunlops that I've been drifting on. They've been lasting forever. I'm not making a lot of power anyways. Okay, so we got the seat mounted. We got these 2 MST wheels mounted with some DZ102s, because 'cause I like drifting on these, so I figured I'd have as many good tires as possible, and then a stack of junk ones outside. And then seat sits a lot better now. I'll show you that hopefully tomorrow. Alright, Thursday. 2 more days left till we get to go drifting. Today I want to sort out the little leak at my hydraulic handbrake. I'll show you where it's leaking from and why I'm getting air into the system. Because of that, I'll have to bleed the brakes, so I want to do that. As far as I can tell, I only have 1 stud and lug nut to replace, and I should be good to go on track. One thing I picked up, I'll show you right now. This is just a cheap gear wrench set from my work. I didn't really want to gather up all my Craftsman stuff, which I love Craftsman, it's great. Didn't really want to gather all that stuff up, bring it to the track, and potentially lose stuff. It would be a nightmare. So pick this one up. It's pretty cheap. 3/8, quarter, half. Pretty much all this stuff you see here. This should be a good start for anything I might need on the track. I will bring some specialty stuff with me, like my C wrenches, my coilover wrenches. Definitely bring those. And a few other things that I'll show you that you should bring with to the track with you, and that you kind of have to. But this is just a quick starter set. It's cheap. I don't care if I lose or break any of them. Something like that, you know. Okay, get this. Wait. So you can see right here, it's starting to get a little wet. That's where all my air is getting introduced into the system. It's a really crappy feel, and it doesn't lock up unless I flick into a drift really hard. So we're going to pop this off. Hopefully I have the right size. So I got this tightened down. It seems to be dry for now. Brakes definitely feel like crap, so I still got to bleed those. Okay, so it's now about 10 o'clock at night. Got that stud in a long time ago, and we've been trying to bleed the brakes again this whole time. Now I have no brake pedal. It just goes right to the floor. Same thing with the handbrake. If you hold the handbrake back, brake pedal feels good. If you put your foot on the brake, handbrake feels good. So for something is off, and it's pissing me off. So now I can't drive the car in the morning. It's not like I have a garage I can pull this in. So today's Thursday, it's Thursday night. Tomorrow's literally the last day, and we have to go get the truck and trailer. So tomorrow is the absolute last day if I can't get the brakes working, I can't drive. The event, they already spent money to pre-register at, so pretty stressed right now because literally everything's done other than that, and this T3 heat shield, and having working brakes holding me up. So
Now it is.
you don't have to do that, but finally got the brakes bled. Got the truck and trailer after like $500, which is upsetting. Now, last thing that we're doing, we got to tighten up all the lug nuts, clean out the car a little bit, get it on the trailer, and then go to Walmart, grab a bunch of stuff. But we're gonna do the oil now. Alrighty, car is up on the trailer. Just need to grab 2 straps for the back. Because U-Haul didn't supply 2 for the back, and I know I'll get gypped for that. But yeah, go to Walmart, gonna grab some goodies for the road trip up there. It's only an hour, 40 minutes, 2 hours anyways, but gonna get that. Some extra straps for the back of the trailer. Then what else? What else do we need?
Just like batteries and shit for the camera.
Extra batteries for the camera. Oh, well, it's, I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? 5:46 in the morning. Or hopefully I'll load it up. Corolla's on the trailer. It's as secure as it's gonna be. It's pretty sketchy, so we'll see if we lose a Corolla today. But yeah, I don't know, probably like an hour, 40-minute drive ahead of us on the highway now. Going pretty slow because I've never pulled a car before, but I'm just hoping my tie downs stay tight because they don't look like it from here. So yeah, we'll see when we're at the track.